state and the nation to fight with you guys to win this election for President Barack Obama, Joe Biden. Before I start, I just want to take a minute and say thank you. Thank you to all the dedicated volunteers who have been in the office day after day and been out knocking doors and making phone calls and talking to their friends and their neighbors to ensure that we can get this victory. So thank you guys so much. We honestly could not have done this without you. You deserve all the credit, so give yourselves a round of applause for that. So 4 years ago, I had just turned 18 and I was setting off my own for the first time, going to college, all excited. I had just spent the summer and fall working tirelessly to elect Barack Obama and Joe Biden. And, you know, on that election night, when we won, that feeling of elation that I had, like, not only did our guy win, but I was out there, you know, every day knocking doors and talking to my friends, and knowing that I owned a piece of that success, a piece of that victory, like, it made it that much better. Yeah, it's always nice to have your guy win, but when you know that you worked hard for it, it's an amazing feeling. But before Barack Obama and Joe Biden came to take office, our economy, you know, collapsed. We were losing 800,000 jobs a month, and the auto industry was falling apart. And that's the same auto industry that my dad works for. So my dad's job was in jeopardy. A lot of folks in Ohio's job were in jeopardy. A lot of people in this room's jobs were probably in jeopardy. But because of Barack Obama and Joe Biden, they weren't willing to let that bedrock of the American economy fall to the wayside. And they stood up and they fought for American workers, and they saved the auto industry. And now, the American auto industry is at its strongest, whereas 4 short years ago, it was on the verge of collapse. So. 4 years ago, I was going off my own. I was starting college, and also something else fun happens. You get dropped from your parents' health insurance. So I spent 4 years without health insurance. And you know, you're probably thinking, yeah, you know, Phillip, you're young, you're healthy, no big deal. And you're right, I was lucky. I didn't have anything happen to me in those 4 years. But that's not the same for everybody. Like when I was 14, my dad was switching jobs. And for 6 months we didn't have health insurance, and those 6 months my appendix burst. And you know, I spent a week in the hospital. And I don't have to tell you guys, that's not a cheap bill. And my parents were stuck with it because we didn't have insurance. And I'll assure you it wasn't a cheap bill. It led my parents to file for bankruptcy, and they lost the car. But we were lucky. Because I've heard so many stories of people who have had it so much worse than I had. People had to change their entire way of life just because of the health issue. They didn't have health insurance. But we don't have to worry about that anymore, because Barack Obama and Joe Biden stood up, they fought for us, and now we have health insurance, I have health insurance, and millions more Americans have health insurance. For everybody in this room for the past 4 years. And now this administration needs us to fight for them. 2 days. In 2 days, this election is over. In 2 days, people all across Ohio are going to be going and casting their ballots. A lot of people already have. Thank you for voting early. So a lot of people already voted, but in 2 days, it's all over. And we need to ensure that President Obama and Vice President Biden are re-elected. We need to ensure that. We can't do it without you guys. We need all the help we can get. A lot of you guys have already come out and knocked on doors this weekend, talked to your neighbors and friends, and encouraged them to go vote. And thank you for that. But we have 2 more days, and election day is going to be the biggest day. So we need all hands on deck for this. Immediately after you get fired up by Dr. Joe Biden and Vice President Joe Biden, we're going to have launch a canvas and right out in the courtyard there. I encourage everybody to grab a packet, go out and talk to your friends and your neighbors, and get them to go vote. Also, if you guys are not free tonight, as I said, we still have Monday and Tuesday. Tuesday being the most important day, election day. We have shifts at 9:30, 1 p.m., and 4:30 p.m. I think folks had sign-ups, so hopefully you guys sign up for a shift. I implore you to sign up for a shift. We honestly cannot do it without you guys. This is how we're going to win, by talking to these voters, and we need all the help we can get. So thank you guys so much, and enjoy the program.